Boo! I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to. It was supposed to be a joke because I'm so sorry. Uh, um, I hope you didn't hurt yourself too badly falling over like that. I'd help you up, except that well, you see, I'm a ghost. Yes, right. You knew that. People can't really glide out of the ground when they're alive, unless they've got superpowers, I guess. Look at this. You can really see me and hear me too. After searching for so long, I almost started to feel like I would never find somebody like you. This is. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't go. It's okay. I can't hurt you. Not that I would anyway. I bet I must look a bit creepy. All my wounds on display. It's not a pretty sight. Again, I'm sorry. I was trying to break the ice earlier, but I guess a hello would have worked. I knew it right as I was doing it. Anyway, hello. I'm no, not I mean, I am a ghost, but I was going to say I'm a former sales associate. I've been dead for about 3 weeks now. Yeah, I'm still kind of getting used to it. Being dead is really annoying and uncomfortable so far. There's reapers who keep getting on your case to move on, go to the afterlife before you're ready. You can't sleep or eat or take baths, and gravity doesn't affect you, so you have to pay attention at all times, or else you'll go flying off the face of the earth. I spent the whole first week just trying to get used to that. You also don't get to change your clothes, which is bad when you bled a lot on the clothes you were wearing when you died. Absolutely the worst part is that you can't interact with any living people anymore. You can't leave spooky messages or talk to them or make hand signals. Nothing. Unless someone is a psychic, they won't have a clue you're even there. And being psychic is really rare, apparently. There's some conditions that have to be met, they say. You're the first I've met so far. That's why I got so excited. I noticed how you looked right at me when I was moving through the park the other day. And then the way you tried to wave at me before walking home. I realized that from that distance, you must not have realized that I was actually a spirit. You saw me, and pretty clearly at that. I was so shocked. Too shocked to try and get your attention, in fact, so I ended up losing you. I didn't know where you lived, so all I could do was wait by the park and hope you would show up again. And you did. I was nervous, so I didn't approach you until just now. I'm sorry again. So you're a psychic, and what's your name? Great, it's nice to meet you. Now, I know that I'm a stranger to you, but I have a favor to ask. And I wouldn't ask this of you, and especially not within minutes of first talking to you. Except that you're my only hope at this point. You don't have somewhere to be, do you? I'm not keeping you from anything? Okay, so here's the thing. I need help with solving a murder. What? No, not mine. Sorry, I can see how you get that idea just from looking at me. No. I know how I died. It was an accident, so not much you can do about that, unfortunately. There's this girl, maybe around my age actually, that I'm more worried about. You see, I was walking downtown after a late night at work one day, and I passed by a department store window. I heard a bang and I looked inside and I saw these two people getting into a scuffle, and one of them had a mask on their face. I thought it might have been a robbery, though later I found out he didn't even take anything. But the long and short of it is that the girl trying to fend off that guy all by herself didn't last very long. Oh, well, I was about to call the police, of course. The trouble is, as I was getting ready to dial, the guy who did it looked through the window right at me, and I panicked. I was sure I was going to be next, so I ran. It was a stupid thing to do. I made it a little ways before passing through a construction site. I was trying to lose the guy, but I stumbled and tripped on something, and then the next thing I knew, I was in a lot of pain. I started getting weaker, and then I died. The last thing I remember is that smug asshole laughing over me about how I did his job for him. Then I woke up like this. See, my death was an accident. Heck, I always figured it was bound to happen like that one day. But that girl, he totally murdered her. And over the next couple of days, I found out that he completely got away with it. They have no suspects, so I... Yeah, you'd think she'd want to solve her own murder too, but I never saw her floating around. I don't suppose you've seen her ghost either, Be about medium height, black hair, with a really bad bump on her head. Nah, didn't think so. I don't really know why. Honestly, the only other dead people I've met since dying are the Reapers. They told me that most people go straight to the afterlife and don't stick around, especially if their life ended badly and they don't want to dwell on it. So, probably, the girl I saw killed has already moved on by now. I don't really understand that, since I would think that she'd want to do something to get justice for herself, for her family's sake. But who am I to judge how someone acts when they die? The Reapers tell me that I'm actually the weird one. And now I just feel like I was the only one to witness what happened. If not me, no one is going to do anything about this? So I have a responsibility to act, and who knows, her killer might hurt someone else someday. So if I moved on and that happened, it would be on my head. Oh, that's a good question. What would you be able to do? You could maybe call in a tip to the police? Say you saw the guy who did it, and... No, wait. I don't even know who it is who did it. But I do have details, and I remember how it happened. And I did see some things about him. Like his shoes. I know what kind of shoes he wears. And if I could just hear his voice again, I'd definitely recognize him. Once you find him, all you need to do is call the cops, and that'd be it, I think. No need to talk to him directly if you're scared. So, what do you say? Will you help me? Reward? Gee, I didn't think you'd ask for a reward. I'm kind of dead, so I don't really have any possessions. I can't do much except fly around and talk to you. If there's something you want from me that involves that, I could... if it's a friend you want, I could try my best, but I'm not very... I've never really had friends before this, actually, so, I don't think I wouldn't know what to... not that I'm flattered that you aren't bothered by my appearance, but I'm not... no, I'm looking at this all wrong. I'll gladly accept your term, psychic. Consider me your newest friend. And hey, I guess that means you'll be my first. I'll do my best. So, what do you want to do now? Check out the crime scene, or you probably want to go to bed? Oh no, I don't mind which. I'll still be there in the morning, and you look really tired. I might as well find out where you live too, if you're okay with that, I mean. I won't haunt you or anything. I just figured if I need to contact you again, that would be the easiest. Okay. Lead the way. What'd you say your name was again? Right. And thank you so much for hearing me out and offering to help me with this. You're a lifesaver. Kind of.